Hello everyone, welcome to the Super Meat Boy 3D demo. I've had this demo in my library for a while, I think a couple or 3 weeks. And I really wanted to play it and I haven't yet. I'm really excited. I just opened it a little bit to see if the settings were fine. And I think they're fine, but I don't know anything about this. I saw a couple of clips just here and there, but nothing really too much of the game. I don't think this demo is too long, but I really want to check it out. I love Super Meat Boy. I have it on the channel. I almost completed it. I have a couple of achievements to do, which are super crazy, but I'm trying to do them slowly. And I love Super Meat Boy forever. I have almost 2 full files there with 90 pacifiers, and I just want to say it's something I love. I know there's some sort of controversy with Team Meat and Edmund and stuff, but for me, I'm just happy because I love both. I tend to love everything Edmund does. I love Isaac, The End is Nigh, stuff like that. And then anything Team Meats make, I tend to love as well, like Super Meat Boy Forever and this as well. Thing is, I don't know if it's going to translate well to 3D. Hopefully it does. It reminds me a little bit of Crash Bandicoot. Maybe it has nothing to do with it, but it looks like it. But if it has some of the things we love about the first game, and then some of the stuff that they learned from Forever, and something new, then I'm gonna super enjoy this. There's a continue because I did start it just to see if I could move around and change the settings a little bit. But let's just go start demo again. Let's do this. Let's enjoy this. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I saw some people say it's like an hour, and some people say it's like a few hours, depending on how good you are at the game. So we'll see. He's so disgusting. I love him. Oh, it starts with Bandage Girl. Okay, because Super Meat Boy Forever, he kidnaps Nugget, your son, right? Oh, so if I go with a pad, you can go diagonals, and then if I go oh, I'm killing them. Okay, cool. This would kill me, no? Yep. Just wanted to check. Also, there's no double jump. Let me see. Okay, this is punch. This is X or square. And then with circle or B, you get to stomp. Interesting. What? Okay, so triangle is reset. Good to know. Triangle is respawn. Ground slam, jump, dash. Zoom. Okay, and sprint. Okay. This is the very first game. In Meat Boy Forever, there's no sprint. So you just need to run like this, basically, all the time. Can I just... Yeah, you can change mid-air, makes sense. I don't know if there's anything to see here. Can you jump on walls? Yeah. Cool. Let's just go ahead, see what we can find. We're just covering everything with blood, which is kind of nasty, but cool. Let's go ahead and do this. Now I'm using the analog stick. I don't know if that really does anything. Or is it, if it's better to... Can I hit them? I guess I can't. Okay. Those bodies or... Oh no. Bunch of bear traps. Oh, this guy. Hold A to jump. Thank you for the advice. I love this character. From Forever. It's a really cool character. Oh, Bandage Girl's there. Oh, I wanted to see if we can go to the left. I wasn't even close to her. Oh, there's the A+ as well. Oh, can I try it again? Looks kind of easy to get. So in Meat Boy Forever you have A+ and S, which requires to both do it in the target time, and then I didn't get it. Do it in the target time and not die, not in the same run, but you need to do both things. Oh my god, I'm so slow. Oh, buddy. I mean, I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the level, but I wanted to try the first one at least. I feel like while I wait for the release, I might just go ahead and try to get every A+ and stuff, but yeah. I can't get it. What am I doing wrong? I think I'm slow here at the end, but... Okay, we got it. But there's no S, interestingly, because I did get 0 deaths as well, and there's no S rank. So I guess it's just A+, like the first game. Cool, though. Let's go ahead and continue. I don't know how many there are, but we'll see. I'm not gonna worry about the... Oh, sprint. I'm not gonna worry... Oh, I didn't sprint in the first one. That's fun. Don't want to be too quick to finish the levels because I kind of want to explore them, but I don't think there's too much to do. Let's just keep it going. We're not going to worry about the A+ just yet. So far it feels a little bit weird. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm gonna try with a D-pad as well. Feels a little bit strange, like it feels like this game shouldn't be 3D, but to dash while jumping, you know that. I guess those guys kill you. Oh, I need to break that, no? Yeah, I think I definitely need to use a D-pad. I think it's better because it's gonna get precise very soon. I think. Like here is a little bit precise. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of secrets and maybe other characters. It's gonna be nice. Maybe not a lot of secrets, but definitely characters and I guess warp zones, stuff like that. Hold A on a wall? Okay. Oh, whoa. I was not expecting that. Interesting. We can jump off of it as well. Interesting. It's kind of hard to see what's going on, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it feels a bit strange. You can just gain height if you need it. Okay. Bombastic side eye, do you really need that? Okay, so I guess they're just going for a bit of a... Oh gosh, that's nasty. They're going for a bit of a meme kind of game. I don't know if I like that. Oh well. Oh, yeah, this with a D-pad is weird. Okay. Oh, there's something there. Bandage? Okay, so they're going for a bandage this time. Bandages. Makes sense because it's bandage go. Previous game it's pacifiers because it's a baby you're going after. Your baby. I don't know why I'm saying this, like people don't know about this. Okay. Interesting. Whoops. Yeah, movement's a little bit strange for now. I don't know. I mean, it makes sense that I wouldn't get used to the movement too quickly. Oh, wow. What? That was weird. Yeah, this is a little bit strange. Just dying there. The way to press the D-pad is a little bit uncomfortable for me. I don't know how. Because you need to go diagonally. I don't know if you can change the camera. Or maybe I just need to use the analog. It feels weird to do it though. I guess it feels more comfortable than, or like more responsive than D-pad, so I guess that works. Whoa. Oh, I can't. Okay. So there's some walls that you just can't jump off of. Good to know. Hello? Okay. What's up with his shoes? No idea how many levels there are. The indicator for like the shadow is very helpful. Reminds me of Crash Bandicoot 4, where they added that. It's pretty helpful when a game is so hard to tell exactly where you are. It's very important. But the 3D, I feel like it just, I don't know. For now, it just feels like it makes it. Oh gosh, what? Did not mean to do that, and I died. Feels like it makes it more complicated than it needs to be. I don't know. I'm still not sold on the 3D thing. I'm open to liking it. It's just hard to get used to it. Also, can you stand here? No. Yeah, of course. It's hard to gauge, like, to know which jumps you can make and which you can't. What? Okay. Also, it's kind of weird that there's absolutely no story. Like, the first game had little to no story, and the second one has a bit more story. But this one has nothing. For now, right? I guess it's just a demo. Because Dr. Fita shows up, takes Bandage Girl, and start the levels. But what's up with this forest? Like, something's going on here. I really want them to expand a little bit on the story, because the story with a squirrel and the brain, stuff like that from Forever was really fun. I'm not gonna take that bandage. Maybe I should, I don't know. It's just hard to see where... It's hard for me to see where I can actually stand and where I can't. Okay. I don't really understand the whole layout of the level. I'm getting a little bit more used to the control still. Sorta. Oh god. I kinda wanna take it because I know it's there, so I don't know. Might do that later. Because I know soon enough there are gonna be some bandages I just can't pick up without spending a bunch of time on them. So I don't want to waste too much time on those. So I want to see the levels. Oh. I was trying to run up for some reason. I mean, it shouldn't be difficult. Let me try one more time, okay? Nice. I'm probably gonna ignore the bandages for now. The next ones. Oh my god. I feel like I died more than 10 times, but okay. And the replay with all the Meat Boys, I love. I'm wondering if it's buggy. In both games, in both of the other games, it can be buggy. It just looks weird, especially when there are moving parts, but this one so far looks good. And why are there like portals? Like, what's going on? Also, this is another world, so I guess the demo is just showing you a little bit of different parts of the game. Hello. Kind of bumped into them. Oh gosh. It's weird because you can get into the wall ride in like many different ways, feels like. And you can always gain more height if you need it. Well, not there, I guess. Mostly it's kind of easy to see where you need to go, but I feel like it can get difficult maybe if there's too much stuff on the screen. Oh, what am I doing there? Not sure. There. Okay. It's precise, I guess. Now? I guess that green thing killed us. Would kill us. Well, level 1 toxic trouble, so I guess it just went to the second world. But there's no way that first world is so short, it's just for the demo, right? Okay. So I need to go in between balls, I guess. Let me not run. Alrighty. Oh, that's weird. Oh, what's this? I'm sure that kills me. No, come on. Whoa, why didn't I? How? Okay, the punch is very cool. I really like that mechanic that they included, that they added in Forever. Oh, come on, I can't even see the ground. But and here it looks like it's pretty cool as well. Okay. Oh, there's a bandage. I just saw it. Nice. What? So how many levels did we do with the first one? Is this... Oh, disappear. Cool, cool. Oh, I did not see it. Okay. Whoa. It's just trash, no? I think. The level not level design, the design of the level I really like. Just the visuals are super cool. Level design as well, I guess, it's just I still don't have an opinion, I think. Bruh. Oh! I didn't even notice. Nope. Not the way to do it. You can't even see it. Just see there's room there for something. You can't even see the bandage. It's kind of weird. But I think it's gonna be cool to have the whole game in and be able to to be like, I need a bandage from this level, I wonder where it is, and start looking for it. That's a fun part of games like this. Where are we going? Oh, I saw it. I feel like I'm still dying a bunch, but like I feel like my experience with Meat Boy and Forever is really coming in handy with some things here. Because the level design is definitely inspired in the previous games, right? Didn't need to do that. Getting used to the little taps to get a little bit of height is kind of cool. What? Sometimes he just doesn't jump from the wall. I don't know if it's something I'm not doing the inputs well, or just something that needs to be fixed. Especially here. Sometimes he just doesn't want to jump from the wall, or he doesn't stick correctly. I really don't know. Hey. Was that 5 levels? Okay, maybe it's just 5 levels for each one. Oh, hello. So nasty. But he doesn't look wet enough to be leaving so much blood behind, does he? It's kind of weird, no? It just comes out of nowhere, like he's bleeding, instead of just a wet boy. I wonder if there's a boss in the demo. That'd be cool. Bosses are something that's interesting about this series. In the first game, bosses are not good, in my opinion. Whoa, is that it? No way. Oh, that's a boss. So, I was gonna say, in the first game, bosses are not good. Mostly not good. There's 1 or 2 that are fine, but they're not great. And in Super Meat Boy Forever, even though people love to complain about the bosses, I think they're amazing. I really like the bosses in Meat Boy Forever. And I really like the warp zones, which are a lot of fun too. They're really hard though. If we go continue, can we see the levels? I guess we can't. World map, we can't see that. Do I need to go? Oh, so if I want to go to different levels, I need to just... That's weird. I mean, it's a demo. I mean, what else do you expect? What's this? What the heck? If I want to go to different levels, I need to to play the game, I guess. You don't have a world map. That'd be cool, just because there's only 10 levels, I guess. Being able to see where every bandage is, I think would be nice. Right? We could do another run, but what's the point, right? I don't know. That's kind of sad. A survey. We can do a survey. Oh, it's online. I thought it would be here. Let's do it together. I don't want to share the screen, so Super Meat Boy 3D demo. We sincerely thank you for trying out the demo for our upcoming game. We'd be even more grateful if you would take the time to give some feedback on the experience in order for us to make the final experience even better. I have played some demos before, and I have to say this one is kind of maybe too short. I mean, depends on your skill, right? If you really suck at this game, or if you've never played Meat Boy before, maybe you spend a couple hours on it, but I don't know, what was that, 20 minutes? Anyway, really appreciate you taking the time to help us by answering this form. Let me see if this is that's not too long. Sluggerfly, Team Meat and Head Up. You submit this form, it will not automatically collect your details like name and email address unless you provide it yourself. How familiar are you with 3D platformers? 8. I don't know, maybe 7? Did you know Super Meat Boy before? Yes, I completed at least one Super Meat Boy game before. How would you rate Super Meat Boy 3D overall? I think it's a solid 6. Like out of 10, right? I think it's... We haven't really seen much, so I can't really say. I would say it's a 6 out of 10 because it sort of does what it's here to do, but I don't think there's anything that blew me away or anything, so I'm just gonna give it a 6. I could give it a 5, but I think it's fine. I think for some people anything other than a 10 is like you actually hated it, but actually I think I liked it. it's just not enough to say anything. I play with a gamepad. Okay, you play with 8 directional movement or free movement. I did only the 8 directional because there was an option to snap into those. Free movement maybe is better. We can do another free movement run maybe. How would you rate the controls? I would say I kind of want to give it a 6 or a 7. I think it's a 7 because mostly it's fine. It was just getting used to them, but there were some things that are weird, and maybe they can help there. They can improve there. How helpful were the tutorial tips? Rather unhelpful. I mean, they told me to jump when I was already further in, but I don't think it's definitely really necessary. You just have the control screen that just tells you what to say. How annoying were the tutorial tips? Not annoying at all for me. How would you rate the difficulty level? I would say on point. It's too easy on point or too hard. I'd say on point because there were some parts that were like getting a couple bandages was like kind of too hard for no reason, I felt. And some levels were just too easy, so it's just to say on point. The camera always allowed me to see where to go. Why would you put that when there's a moment where you can't see? Like, you know there's a moment where you can't see. Anyway, I rather agree because mostly it's fine. Anyway, I don't want to spend time here writing it down. I'm just gonna answer the ones that you can answer with a number, and that's it. How would you rate the graphics of the game? I think I want to give it a 7 as well. Because coming from Meat Boy Forever, that artistically is so great, in my opinion, and here it doesn't feel like there's much to say about the art yet. Some things looked really cool. The cutscenes didn't look great for me, I think. How would you rate the music of the game? The music is always great in these games. I didn't pay too much attention to it, I guess. The main song is nice. Let's just give it an 8. Sound of the game, the same thing, I guess. How smooth performance frame per second was your game experience? I did have to lower the settings a tiny bit, but let's just say it was an 8. Any bugs? Not really. I mean, there were some weird things when clipping onto walls and then trying to stick to them, but I think they're aware of that. If you also play the original Super Meat Boy and Super Meat Boy Forever, would your rank? Oh, how would your ranking look like? Oh, you can rank them. You might think this is crazy, but Forever is the number 1 for me. Super Meat Boy second, and then 3D. I mean, it's just a demo. We can't really put it up there. How did you first hear about Super Meat Boy 3D? I think from Steam. Or maybe it's social media somewhere? I think I saw it on Steam. How old are you? 27. What platforms do you use on a weekly basis? I use nothing, man. YouTube. Twitch. Yeah, not that much. Supply your emails. Your email. I guess I'll just put my email in. And then I'll just unsubscribe if I want to. Cool. I don't usually do this, but I love Meat Boy, so I just want to help people out. And you should do it as well if you play it. Should we try? Where are we? Controls. Here. 45-degree snapping. Let's do it off. I don't know if that's gonna be too helpful. Let's go start so we can go to the beginning. This part looks cool, but then it's just this. I guess in Forever the cutscenes are a little bit too long, in my opinion. But this is too short, I think. No? And the blood coming out makes no sense to me. How can I know if there's a bandage? Maybe there's a oh, there's a bandage there. Okay. We can try to get the bandages. Let me see. Yeah, there's no snap, so it's a little bit more fluid. Oh man. If there's a bandage in every level, we'll see. Try to get them. It's just 10 levels, right? What was that? There's no bandage here. There we go. Maybe there's one on every level. Might as well do it. I guess there's only one, right? What's this? There's like cool stuff like this in the level, but you can't really interact with anything, so it's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Does this guy hit me? It's just light? Okay. Where's our bandage? Is there a bandage here? There. I guess playing without the snap is not too terrible. Maybe it feels better? I'm not sure. I don't know. I think in harder levels, I'm sure you're gonna need it. Right? Because it has to be so tight. And then going in other directions other than the 45 degrees doesn't really feel like makes any sense. Like there's any point in doing that. Whoa. Wait, where's the... We have bandage or no? Maybe not all levels have a bandage. It doesn't say it does, right? Ever. It doesn't let you know. I don't think there is one. I mean, where can there be one? Was it somewhere I could go? I'm kind of sad because it was too short. So I'm just playing more, but it doesn't really make sense. I guess we'll have to see when it comes out. I think I'm gonna enjoy it. But it says 2026 and it doesn't look like it's ready unless... Oh yeah. Okay, you can't. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a demo for a game that's about to release, in my opinion. But I've played other demos that are way shorter than this, so it's not like... I don't think there's a bandage anywhere. That's cool. How can we make it up though? Oh. Whoa! I guess the snap is necessary. Maybe the lack of snap killed me. Whoa, don't do that. But for the wall ride, I feel like not having the snap might be better. I don't know. I can't say for sure. Also, if you run against a wall, it just does that for some reason. That was 5, so we just go to the other area? No. Oh, it just tells me I already have the bandage, doesn't it? Maybe I could try to go for the A+, because what else is there to do? Oh, it is there, we just have it already. Oh, man. Oh, you can't even grab it? Okay. That's weird. I think it's mostly better with the snapping, I'm not sure. Oh, so it wasn't 10 levels, it was more. Already have the bandage here as well. I could try to go for the big pluses, but I don't know. I don't feel too compelled to do it right now. I think for going for stuff like A+ and bandages, I feel like it's more fun when you have access to the map and you can see which levels there are, or you have a percentage that sort of indicates where you are in your progress. When it's just here and I can't even see the levels, I don't really like that. So that's 14. What? That just skipped a bunch of levels, right? Because that just went to 14. Yeah, so maybe the world has 15 or 20 levels. 15 or 20, I guess. I'm guessing 20 because it's more similar to the first game. And then they just give you a little taste of them. I get confused because it's hard to know which one we're doing without the map that well. Oh, there it is. Nice. Good job. Very good. I like that. Doesn't the bandage look like it has a different art style? I don't know. I'm still not quite, oh gosh, like convinced with the art style. I feel like it's not 100% cohesive. In Forever, it's so good. Oh, I died. And in Meat Boy as well. Like, I think having cohesive art style is so hard when you want to make different worlds have different feels, different vibes. But it's really important as well. So I don't know. If there was a bandage, I have no idea where it is. Maybe here. No, that kills me. Is there anything here? No. Oh, it's there. Oh, wow. That's weird. Need to do like this. Oh gosh. They went back to starting from the beginning. I guess because the levels are not that long. But in Forever, if you die, there are checkpoints. Because there are chunks, and here it just feels like they went back to having full levels. And every time you die, you just start from the beginning, which I think I like both approaches. I can't, that's so strange. That part is so weird. Oh, I have to grab this again. I forgot. Cool. But if this is after Forever, I want Nugget to show up. Nugget is their son. I feel like it should show up, no? This is the last level. We already know where it is. Do we have it though? No. We didn't get it with that last time. Yeah, here's where it sticks weird. Like that. Cool. That was quick. We can try the A+, but I don't think it's gonna be fun to do today. We got it on the first one, but does it show anywhere? Oh, that was quick. Cool. Of course. Cool. Oh. I tried. Cool. Bandages there. Yeah, we got it already. It doesn't look too tough. I think in the first game it was kind of like this as well. A plus in forever is kind of weird. There's some levels which is super easy. You're just trying to not die and you just get it. And then there are others you really need to push for them. Yeah, well, we're getting used to them. I mean, there's so few levels that it's kind of easy to sort of get used to them. That was hard though to get there. No? I missed. I mean, we're getting the most out of this demo at least. It's interesting to see how differently, like, I guess there are no written rules about how to make a good demo. It's easy to see, it's fun to see the different approaches. Oh no, I didn't mean to come here. Ooh. Maybe that's enough, anyway. No. There's some demos that are super long. There's some demos that just show like a level. I think this one's in the middle. Has quite a few levels. If you're new to this sort of game, maybe it can leave you stumped for a little while, especially if you're trying to get the bandages. But as someone who's played Meat Boy a bunch, feels a little bit. I don't know. I'm a little bit disappointed because I wanted more. But now that I'm seeing the backgrounds more, look at this background. That's so amazing. Isn't that super cool? I feel like I didn't really pay attention to the background before. Also, I can't do it fast. That was weird. I'm going slow. The instant reset button is kind of cool, but it's gonna suck when you press it by accident. It's cool because it's fast. Like if you're trying to do deathless runs and you're already about to die, and well, or if you're trying to do, I guess not deathless, but if you're trying to do time like this, trying to do every A plus, and you just see you messed up a big jump, you just reset. It's cool because in previous game you just had to do like 2 or 3 clicks before you can do it. It doesn't sound like a lot, but if you do it like 200 times, then it becomes really annoying. So it's cool to see there's an option there. Can I go here? Yeah. Yeah, the jumps are super long. I can do this as well. I haven't used it once. I'm sure that there's a use for it, I just don't know it. Oh no, it's not there. Unless... Oh! Dude! Please tell me we got it. That's so cool. No! That was cool. So you can sort of think outside the box a little bit. What I liked the most about Me Boy Forever was that it was more a puzzle game than a platform game. So you have to figure out what the best way of doing things is. Oh gosh. In order to get the time or to make the level consistent so you can get 0 deaths. It's pretty cool. And here looks like there's a little bit of that as well. I don't know if that's faster, honestly. May not be. But I don't really see how you would use that. I think you're just gonna have to see more levels to see how to properly use the jump down. Maybe if I do this and don't use the jump, I can use it here. Yeah, that's better. I feel like I can skip quite a bit. I think speedruns of this game are gonna be so fun to watch. Because people are just gonna do one jump and skip the whole floor, the whole level. But yeah. Oh, that's the last one. There was another one. Can we go the A plus here as well? No? No, I didn't see it. Cool. Maybe we just need to use that wall. That's faster. Yeah, I don't think you can do it. Maybe. Maybe you can. No. I mean, I completed 3 times with this. Once I do this one. The only thing I can think of doing is trying to do the whole thing without dying once. That would be in true like Super Meat Boy fashion, but like, I don't know. Do we want to do that? That'd be cool. I don't know, because the last level was kind of hard, and I can't really, like in other Meat Boy games you can choose the order of the levels, and here it looks like I can't. Oh, that's so bad. I think it's just in that metal part you just can't hold on. You can't stick to the wall, which is, I understand, but it's in that area looks super weird. Like it looks like there's no reason why you wouldn't be able to other than it's a video game. Yeah, that's just, you can't. I think I would like to go for a full Deathless run if the last level wasn't this. because it's kind of hard to. Well, now because I'm trying to go quick, but maybe it's possible. Can make it happen. No, that part, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that part. I don't really understand it. Is that enough? Yeah, buddy. That's A+ on every level. Should we try to do Deathless? I mean, I have 10 minutes before it's an hour. Maybe I'll try. And you get so many screenshots. I saw many of these, like this one I saw before, and I'm like, cool, the demo is gonna be really cool, but the demo is kind of a little bit lackluster, in my opinion. Already wishlisted it, of course. 3-dimensional, he said. General graphics. Yeah, there's nothing else. Maybe there's a secret somewhere, but I can't really see it. Let's try to do Deathless. Just, we're gonna do maybe one attempt. Should be fine. We don't need to go too quick. The problem is that we need to do these levels first. That are super easy. I'd say overall I'm still kind of hyped for the game. I feel like I still didn't get to see much. I think I'm gonna get it when it comes out, or maybe not when it comes out, but soon. I think, I don't know. I think if they polish it enough and listen to what people have to say, they should be able to make a really good game. I don't know, it feels nice to have something Meat Boy related after so long. And I like that they went with 3D because it's like something different and exciting. Because if they just made a sequel like many people want, I don't think people would enjoy it that much actually. If it's just the same game with more levels, I play it of course, but I feel like with games like these, you need sort of innovation. That's why I really like Super Meat Boy Forever. And with this one, I think the innovation is clearly there. I mean, it's 3D, but they really need to make the 3D like... I feel like they just need to really justify the use of 3D. To be like, this is something you can do in 3D, and there was no other way to make it happen, and it's super fun, right? You know, something like that. I almost died. Oh, this one was a little bit hard now. I died a few times here. Okay, good. Look. Oh, it said different characters and have different skills? Is that what it said? That's cool to see. It's gonna be nice to see what characters they include. The first Super Meat Boy has different characters that have different skills. And Meat Boy Forever has characters that are all the same. It's just visual. But I really like them anyway. And well, I guess Tofu Boy is different. Because he's the only one who moves terribly and controls terribly, but all the others are sort of the same. No! I can't believe it, man. The dumbest place to die as well. This one's kind of tough to land. Okay. Oh man, was it? How close am I to the last one? Oh, I think it's here. Yeah, this is the last one. I died in the second. I kind of want to do it again. See if I can. Yeah, I don't know how to do that one. Straight up. I'm kind of glad I died where I did, because getting here and dying is so annoying. Okay, that was perfect. Somehow. That was one death. Two deaths. I mean, we have 5 more minutes. Shall we? I don't know, if I made this demo and someone did Deathless, I would just show a little bit, I don't know, something. Like a sign like, whoa, you're kinda cool. I think in games like these, putting little secrets or little things for people to find and be like, oh, that's nice, it's really cool. But I don't know if they did it. I'm just doing it for the love of the game. I've been trying to do Deathless runs on... Oh, I died! Deathless runs on the first Meat Boy, and doing the S ranks on Forever. That is just... I feel like at this point it's just like my way to play, trying to do Deathless. And figuring out levels, how to do them consistently and stuff like that, so... It's fun for me. I kind of wish there were more levels. That's one. I want to count them because the numbers are not exactly right. I mean, because it's just random levels for different parts of the game. I guess the first 2 worlds maybe, or 3 worlds. That's the second one. That's 2. This is the 3rd level. This is a 4th. This is number 5. Number 6. No, he's so bad. Got scared there for no reason. We can do one more try and whatever. I'm trying to think how I feel about this. I think I'm not too pumped. I think it's fine. But I don't know if they chose the best levels to showcase. I don't know. Or maybe it's just the game is too early in the process, development process to show it. I don't know. Or maybe it was just a decision that you didn't want to show too much before the release. Because if you get to play like half of the game in the demo, then you're not gonna be excited for the game. And I think this is enough to show some mechanics, but it doesn't look like there's gonna be too many mechanics. I don't know. In Meat Boy Forever, it's just every world begins and you have like 2 or 3 mechanics that are new, or types of enemies, and that's super cool. There's so many things. And in the original Meat Boy, there's some stuff, but not too much. And every world is like 20 levels, so you get used to the different mechanics. But in Forever, they're sort of shorter, and then the real difficulty comes when you go to Dark World levels, and then that's when you really get to experience the mechanics and their difficulty. It's really cool. I think Meat Boy Forever is pretty much a perfect game, honestly. I know people have complained because it came at a weird time after Meat Boy, and people were expecting something else, and I don't know. I guess there's some stuff about the development that I don't know about, but Meat Boy Forever is so good. You really should give it a chance. I mean, for me, right? Maybe it's not the game for you. That happens. And I tend to think that I'm gonna like this game. I'm sort of getting used to the movement. That was risky for no reason. Also, doesn't Dr. Fetus look super weird? I don't know, I feel like all three of the characters, I guess, look kind of strange. I guess looking at Meat Boy here, he looks fine when it comes to the blood. But in the cutscene, he just looks so strange in the cutscenes. He just looks like a Play-Doh blob who, for some reason, is bleeding like crazy. But he looks super dry, you know? But just bleeding. So it's kind of hard to I don't know. I feel like in the first two games it feels kind of natural. No, he's... Can't believe that. I mean, it could be that I just don't get it and I'm here for 2 hours, but I don't know. But at this point, what does it take me, like 8 minutes or something to do a full run? I think it's kind of sad. I think I remember seeing someone saying it took them like 3 hours or something, so I don't know, I guess there's all kinds of players, but I don't know. I guess it's my fault for having expectations, but it is a demo. I shouldn't complain too much. It's a very polished for a demo. I play some demos that are so crappy. I play some demos that just don't run, or don't have a language, don't have English, or even though they say they do, stuff like that. It's really annoying to play demos sometimes. But this one is just very polished, so I can't really complain. It's just the amount of content, which makes sense, right? It's a paid game. Like, it shouldn't show you too much. I feel like it doesn't really show many mechanics, and that'd be nice, considering the kind of game it is. Oh gosh, going weird directions. And the controls seem are mostly comfortable. I'm doing that thing where I press the it's a PlayStation control, so the X with the halfway point of my thumb, and then the square with the tip of my thumb, which can be uncomfortable for some people, I guess, but for me, it's kind of comfortable. I don't know. I feel like it could be remapped, and I think that could be better for some people, so that the dash is not on square or X on Xbox, but rather on like L1 or LB, you know? I feel like that could be better, but I'm not sure. Cool. Big rat. Oh, come on. I knew that was gonna happen, dude. Let's do these two. I just get pushed to the front. It's super weird. That's the weirdest part of the whole demo, I think. I'm pretty sure I got every bandage. Like, there's a chance I didn't. Oh god, this part is so strange. I think what needs to be fixed is that part that pushes you forward. I guess it's sort of on purpose, but it just feels super weird. And then this part, I really don't know what you're supposed to do here. I guess I need to use that wall more to the left. I've always been using the back wall for some reason. Also, I haven't done this. I was just drop in. Just old habits, I guess, from the first game. It's cool that it says it differently. Because I got very used to hearing the Super Meat Boy thing and the Forever at the end. This one's a little bit weird, a little bit different. I don't know. I think that the art, maybe it's just because I lowered the graphics just a tiny bit. I think it was on Epic or whatever it's called. Or like, oh gosh. And I just put it on high. So it's not like, shouldn't be that much of a difference. But it does look... Okay, that was weird. But it just feels, I don't know, looks a little bit strange, doesn't it? And the dimensional warp gates thing, I don't know. I think they will make sense once you know the story, but they just look strange. It's very Crash Bandicoot, you know? Also, we didn't see any enemies you can hit. What I'm worried about the 3D is that since it's 3D, it's not that precise. Like you need to, like with 2D, there were times where you need to do something so specifically that there was no other way of completing the chunk or the level. But here it feels like there's more wiggle room, which is fine. But with precision platformers, I don't know if wiggle room is something you're looking for. So I don't know, but like, don't take anything I say too seriously because I don't know about game design. I'm just a video game player, you know. And as a user, there's some things that I see or some things that are related to how I experience games and how I see things and might not really apply in many ways. And there are some things that I feel like I could say like, oh, they should do this and that. But then if you think about the actual game design process, it just doesn't make sense to do it that way. Or there's some things that everyone likes and I just don't like because I'm a person and I'm an individual and that happens sometimes. So, I really hope you enjoyed this demo as well, if you played it. I sure did, and that's why I'm still playing it. I wouldn't force myself to play it if I didn't like it. Killing the animals here feels so weird because they're too big. I think in the other games, the little animals are so small that killing them is like whatever. You don't even see them. Here's like you're killing like a puppy. You know, it's a little bit too much. I really like this, the design of this place. Also, since it's 3D and you have to sort of show where you fall into, I just think it's really weird to just fall into fog and die in midair. I don't like that. In the other games, it's like you're out of the screen, you explode, and that's all, you know. But here it's just like here, this level is awesome. Like you just fall into the green goo and you're gone. Makes sense. Or into the trash. But the other ones are out in the open. It's just like, I guess you fall out of the level, so you just die. But that's it. It's kind of weird. I like the dash. I like the dash in Forever as well. This one's a little bit different. I don't know if there are gonna be enemies to punch later, like in Forever. That'd be cool. Punch some people. Be patient. Nice. Well, let's see if we can do this. I don't have practice with the walls here, but I want to try to use them. Even though I did it only once, it felt a lot more consistent. Need to jump twice here, and then once, and then once. Great. Beautiful. And that's a Deathless run. Cool. Very cool. I think I said most of everything I wanted to say. Great demo. A little bit short, I think. I played it like 5 times. How many times did I play it completely? Did I play it completely? I don't know. Also, how are you running on trash? That should kill you instantly. Okay. You're just going against level design, you know? And the blood, it just makes no sense because it looks so dry. I don't know, man. But anyway, that was Super Meat Boy 3D. I thought it would be enough to play a couple times, like a couple days, like a couple of hours. Oh, there's lasers as well. That's very Forever like. But in the end, I just got to play it a million times in an hour, so. Also, there's very few images here. Like, it really feels like it's a concept of a game that needs a couple more years or 3 more years in development. Also, didn't he just not have a tooth and now he has it? Okay. Look at his teeth. There's a gap there, clearly, right? And then there's not. Cool. Okay. That was it. We got all the bandages. We got all the A+. Then we got the Deathless. I don't know. Feels like I kind of wanted to see more, but I think as a demo it's really cool. And just apart from my opinions and what I can say and what I can sort of process and say in the moment, I think the thing that speaks the most about how I felt about the demo is the fact that I just continued playing it, you know? Kept on playing it because I really wanted to do different things. Also, the cursor is horrible. I'm just complaining about dumb things. But yeah, what's up with this cursor? Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and let me know how you did as well, how you liked it. It's definitely different. It does sort of fit the vibe, but I don't know, it's still not there for me. I would have to play it when it comes out, or if they update this. I don't know if they will. But yeah, that was Super Meat Boy 3D. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you soon. We'll see when this releases. There's no date yet, so we'll have to wait. And I'm just gonna keep enjoying forever, and maybe I'll try to go for those achievements on Super Meat Boy. I don't have a lot of time now, but that's gonna be fun. And it's gonna be fun when this comes out for sure. And I want to see the map. I mean, I need a map. I understand it's a demo, but I need a map to see where I am. Anyway, have a good one. I will see you very soon. Bye bye. See ya.